We're going to talk today about tilts, turns and side bends. It's something you hear a lot of coaches and pros talk about. But it's very difficult to get a sense, certainly without video and without a coach there, how much you're turning, how much you're tilting, are you doing it at the right time? We can see I've put an alignment rod here, a stick in my belt, and I've put the excess all down the right side. There's nothing on this left side. And I'm going to take my driver here and I'm also going to do the same. Nothing left on the left side, it's all down the right side. And as I show you face on, first of all, you can get a sort of idea of how much I'm going to turn. I'm not so flexible these days, so I'm turning my shoulders more than my hips, but that changes person to person, flexibility, age and other factors involved. Interesting, when we look down the line here, we can see not only there's turn differentials, but we can also see the tilts. We can see the different angle here across my shoulder line to the one into the hips. But the exercise we're going to look here is to try to get good tilts and turns on the way down and get the timing of them really good. So we can see here as I'm sort of starting into my downswing, my left shoulder is generally going to be a little bit low, as is my hip. And as I go through the phases, my hips will sort of level out as my shoulders will. And then in the final stage here, my right shoulder will go down, hitting behind the stick. It gives me a great sense of the timing of when to put the side bend in to hit the stick, of when I want to be moving my hips relevant to my shoulders. And it's an exercise that can build up really great positioning that you see amongst the great players. So we can get here, and again, just to repeat that motion, we can see how my hips are going off first, then followed by my shoulders, and eventually this will hit. The real great views you can see as you do this exercise at home to get the feelings out would be down the line here. You can see the changes in the tilts through the swing, how my hips positions change relevant to my shoulders. This particular shoulder isn't much lower than this one at this point. That happens here, so it gives a really good sense of the timing. It's an exercise that can be done at a little bit of speed as well. So as I come forward here, I can actually put a bit more speed as I hit into the back of that. It's a complicated subject that can be made easy with these great visuals and great feels. You just need one or two sticks or your own club, or you can do this at home and you'll really start to get a sense of great movement.